Davo, first of all, just looking back to Tuesday, in terms of matches and occasions you've experienced here at Southampton, how highly did that rate?
Yeah, it was a brilliant evening for us. Obviously, the back we got from the fans, the numbers that turned out, and obviously to go to Arsenal, go a goal behind him, put on the sort of performance we did, and get the result that we did was fantastic.
That's happened a couple of times now, that going behind and getting the result. I mean, it happened at West Ham last month. What do you think that's down to?
It's really pleasing, first and foremost. I think it's just there's a determination amongst the squad, and there's a belief in ourselves that we can obviously score goals as well, and we're confident in our ability, and obviously we don't let our heads drop if we do go a goal down, and it's pleasing to see, and hopefully we can keep building upon that.
Someone brought up the stat that it certainly didn't happen last season. It hasn't happened to Southampton in the Premier League for some years. What's changed, do you think, between the last couple of years and this year to make that happen?
I think we're just probably more experienced, know better how to deal with games at certain times, and it's not a stat that I was aware of probably beforehand, but it's obviously nice to get that monkey off our back, so to speak, and delighted that it's happened twice in quick succession, especially at two tough places to go to as well.
There wasn't really a rest period, was there? I think you were back on the training ground within 12 or 13 hours of the game coming to an end. That was, I believe, your choice to get back out there and start work straight away.
Yeah, exactly. You could see it straight after the game. Obviously, the boys talking about Saturday and getting focused for that, and obviously we had to come in and get a recovery done to prepare ourselves right. And although we were home late after the game, but it always makes things easier whenever you're winning games and there's a good mood about the camp coming into work every day.
The manager said straight after the game that as much as he wanted you to enjoy the result and enjoy obviously the four before it as well, it's very important that you do stay focused on the game coming up, and with another one against QPR this weekend, that's more important than ever.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we're going to get carried away. We're obviously enjoying the form we're in at the minute, but I think there's enough experience within the team to realise that if you don't put in the right sort of effort in the Premier League, then you'll get found out, and we need to be on top of our game week in, week out to continue this run of form. And it's going to be another tough game against QPR, but obviously we're confident that we can go there and get another good result.
It must be quite strange for you as a group to, having been written off so much at the start of the season, to go into that Liverpool game as major outsiders. You now go into a game like this against QPR as big favourites. The pendulum really has swung, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people wrote us off quite early before the season, before the ball was even kicked, really. But we've shown we've got a lot of quality in the team, which we knew, and there's good competition for places. So everybody has to be on top of their game, and as I say, it's another good opportunity for us to go and get 3 points at home, and I say everybody's buzzing for the next game.
How do you assess QPR's start to the season?
I think obviously it's always difficult whenever you come up from the Championship. They're trying to find their feet again. They've got some new players to add into the team, and but as I said, it's going to be a really tough game again, and they'll make it difficult for us, as teams do now whenever they come to St Mary's. But it's a game that we want to go and get 3 points from.
For you personally, how do you assess your start to the season?
Yeah, I've been pleased. I think gradually as each game comes, I feel I'm getting stronger and fitter, and that's only to be expected at the start of the season. So I've been happy. I've been a little bit disappointed with a few opportunities in front of goal, which I should have done better with. But hopefully, if I keep getting in those positions, then one will go in the back of the net sooner rather than later.
You tended to be the one over the last 2 seasons, certainly among your central midfield colleagues, who was getting the goals. What has happened really for Corky, Morgan and Victor as well now to be getting on the score sheet?
It's one of those things. I think it just seemed to all clicked at once. Like, obviously it's delighted for the lads to get goals, and it's important for midfielders to chip in throughout the course of the season. And I think the way obviously the manager sets up, there's a freedom to our play as well, especially the middle three rotating, and it gives the players opportunities to get forward and get in those positions. And obviously the lads have finished their opportunity as well, and hopefully it's my turn next.
I was going to say, they're starting to put a bit of pressure on you, surely.
Yeah, exactly. As I say, I've managed to get in decent positions and get decent opportunities, but just that final little bit's been lacking. But as I say, if you keep getting in those positions, then one will drop for me sooner or later.